So when was the last time that someone had asked you, what are you in the mood for? Or even maybe you've asked yourself, what am I in the mood for? And that question is so succinct. Exactly, what are we in the mood for? See, our emotions drive motivation and interest. And so if our mood for the task at hand is not the right mood for that task at hand, our motivation and interest will drop. And when motivation and interest drops, action is pretty much non-existent. So when what's in front of us we're not in the mood for, we need to be able to have the EQ or emotional intelligence skills to bring us into the mood that puts us at the right motivation and interest level for productivity, for effectiveness, for efficiency, for action. And emotional intelligence gives us empowerment and puts us in charge of our emotional states so that we can tackle the task at hand. Now, the two EQ skills of most importance here are self-actualization and flexibility. So if we look at self-actualization, it is what areas of life are meaningful to us. And if they're meaningful to us, are we giving the time, energy, and resources for them to be fulfilling? Because when we're fulfilled, we experience emotions of well-being, emotions that are pleasant and high in energy. And when we have those kinds of emotions on a regular basis, we experience greater levels of happiness. And happiness is a key predictor of success. So when we follow that line of well-being, happiness, success, that is a fuel or fodder for continued motivation and interest. Now, flexibility is in the stress management realm of emotional intelligence. And flexibility is our ability to adapt our emotions. When we think about what is the emotion I need for analytical thinking? What is the emotion I need for creative work? What is the emotion I need for problem solving? How do we know what those emotions are? By looking at what is the best emotional state for an outcome that I've achieved in the past that was the outcome that was desired. And not just achievement of the goal, outcome in the relationships, the collaboration, my behaviors. When we look at that mix together, we will find the sweet spot of which emotions create the best motivation and interest for the task at hand. An example, when I have to do administration for my business, when I have to do month-end accounting, basically, I need to be in a very analytical, thoughtful, and focused emotional state. If I'm energetic and excited, I bypass details very quickly, and then I miss important information in my financials, which might mean I don't tally proper tax payments, and then I pay inappropriate amounts of money to the government. Now, if I'm in thoughtful, focused, analytical, then my pace is slower, my attention is acute, and I don't miss those details. So I have accuracy. I achieve the outcome that I need. The government gets the money they need. I keep the money in my pocket that I need. This is how our emotions drive our behavior. So, what are you in the mood for?